I guess. So let's go take a look in more in depth of the new specs that Trimble recommends to run Trimble Business Center. When you open the release notes, as we looked at it last time, and you scroll all the way down, and in this latest version 5.7, it's actually page 14, you see system requirements. So they recommend Windows 10 or Windows 11 64-bit version. Processor, so there is an upgrade. Dual core 1.8 gigahertz or better is recommended, or of course quad core 2.8 or better. Additional cores with hyper threading support highly recommended for aerial photogrammetry, mobile mapping, and scanning module. So that being said, the dual core 1.8 or quad core 2.8 are the minimum requirements if you just want to run Business Center and not do any extreme processing. Important note, as always, because components of Trimble Business Center make use of Intel only multi-thread processing, AMD Ryzen processor are not supported. Now here is a little bit of RAM. They say 4 gig or more, but as you guys know, I think this minimum starting right now is 8, and that barely runs the Windows, but definitely 32 gigs or more recommended for aerial photogrammetry, mobile mapping, and scanning modules. So again, you want to ramp it up if you are doing any of the data processing, the high volume data processing. Hard disk space, that's not a problem these days, but obviously 10 gig or more. Again, 100 gigs or more on solid state drive required for aerial photogrammetry, mobile mapping, and scanning modules. The SSD is recommended. Overall drive capacity is 500 gigs or more for aerial photogrammetry, mobile mapping, and scanning modules. SSD, obviously, the fast access and speed. Monitor, they recommend 1280 by 1024 or higher resolution with the 254 or more colors, so at 96 dpi. Ports USB 2 required if you have a hasp key, which I do, so minimum of USB 2 and higher. Graphics, where we get, there it is, it's a DirectX 11 compatible graphics card with 512 megabyte of memory or more. OpenGL version 3.2 or later, required when working with the point cloud data. Again, if obviously the latest version the better. 8 gig graphics card or higher, for example NVIDIA Quadro P4000, required when working with aerial photogrammetry, mobile mapping, and scanning modules. If you are using laptop computer with both integrated onboard or graphics card and discrete NVIDIA graphics card enabled via Optimus technology, your computer must allow to select to disable integrated graphics card and use only discrete graphics card when working with point cloud data. Again, it's really high, it's highly important that you have a great graphics card when working with large sets of data because of the processing power. There are see disabling laptop integrated graphics card in the miscellaneous notes section earlier in this document. Try to find how to disable if they have anything in notes. I failed in this regard. I do have a laptop with dedicated graphics card, so I'm gonna look into that and maybe create a video on how to do it on a certain specific laptop. I mean, once you do one, the other ones will be the other ones would be very similar. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere else for more updates.